All right, so we got another one here. I actually have honest trailers, The Last of Us. I don't really know much about the honest trailers. I don't remember if I've ever seen them. They've been in like my sidebar and stuff, but I've never clicked on them, and people have talked about them. But I figured we'd check this one out, I guess. I loved The Last of Us show. Haven't played the game. Maybe one day. I heard the Steam release of The Last of Us was brilliant. Yeah, I don't really know what honest trailers is. And this is Dead Island 2. So I don't know what this is doing in the video, but I guess we'll find out.
This episode is presented by Dead Island 2, coming April 21st on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Okay. Sure. Alright.
From a showrunner who hit his stride once he started being unfunny on purpose,
Oh,
and the world's best video game writer, an honor about as prestigious as world's best hand musician, comes a nerdy IP about a grizzled father figure getting their kid with magic blood to safety. No, the TV show. No, the TV show based on the game. The TV show based on the game that also stars Pedro Pascal.
Well, The Mandalorian also starred Pedro Pascal. Take that. He should have shown it twice. He should have shown The Mandalorian again and been like, no, the other one. Oh, that's true, The Mandalorian wasn't a game. True. Good call there. Good call there. Either way, there's my rendition of that joke if he didn't include game.
The Last of Us. Flashback to 2003, when scientists discovered a nasty fungus among us, turning anyone they bit into whatever word we're using for zombies this time.
Yeah.
You know, infected?
Oh, there's infected.
It's crawling with infected.
You've been near infected?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't.
Leading to a dystopia where no one got to see Return of the King in theaters and gave the best chance at survival.
Oh my god. That is true. The live action Lord of the Rings trilogy is like my number one movies of all time. Yeah, it is a 20-year-old movie. I rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy extended edition every single year. Every November, I rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I have for a long time. I remember going to see the Lord of the Rings movies in theater. When I went to go watch the first one, I was like 8 years old, and I hadn't read the books yet. I didn't know what it was going to be about. I was on it, like my mom was bringing me, because she's a big nerd. My mom's a huge nerd. She loves reading fantasy novels. She reads all the time. And so she was excited to bring me to the movie, and I didn't know what it was about. She didn't want to tell me. And I wasn't like dreading it, but I was just like, oh, okay, I guess we'll go watch this movie. I left the theater a changed person. I was a changed 8-year-old. I could not imagine a world where I've seen the first 2 live-action Lord of the Rings movies, and I did not get to see Return of the King. We watched them in theaters, like, as soon as they came out. Life-changing, let me tell you. It changed my life. My mom is pretty cool. Holy shit, though. Man. Sorry for the tangent. This just blew my mind a little. Made me really fucking grateful for the life that I live. Holy moly. Oh. Oh my god. They could never remake them. They couldn't. I couldn't see how they could possibly ever improve on those movies. Like, you just can't. They just can't. I'm sorry. No. Absolutely not. No. I would watch it. If they made a remake, I would watch it. And I would give my honest opinion. But, you know, Amazon is kind of just doing whatever now, right? they're just kind of doing their own thing. You know, fan fiction. It's all fan fiction, guys. I swear, it's a fan fiction. Season 2 was green-lighted. I'm gonna watch it still. I didn't hate Rings of Power. But either way, this is an Honest Trailers Last of Us reaction video, not a deep dive into why everyone hates Rings of Power. We'll do that another time. Alright. Now, back to the most depressing world I could imagine.
No one got to see Return of the King in theaters and gave the best chance at survival to people with made-up gluten allergies.
Di pabrik tepung dan gabah di barat kota.
Probably a basic ingredient like flour.
Now, embark on a 9-hour escort mission across the desolate, empty version of America known as Canada that brings some of the game's most iconic scenes to life.
You know what fucked me up? That giraffe was a real giraffe and everything else in the scene was fake. I thought that was a CG giraffe. It wasn't. It was a real giraffe. Blew my mind. I was like, this giraffe looks fucking wrong. Turns out it was a real giraffe. Yeah.
But strips out all the player choice.
I'm sorry. I have no other choice.
90% of the zombies.
See? It's empty.
And the hilarious bugs. To focus on the central theme of, say it with me now, what if the real monster was man all along? You can't stick too close to the source material though. That's how you get a House of the Dead movie.
Whoa, wait, that was 2003? Y'all, Return of the King came out the same year this came out. That shows you how ahead of the time the Lord of the Rings movies were. Holy... Holy shit. That's so funny. It's so crazy seeing the comparison between different movies. It's like, it's wild. It's wild. This looks like it came out in the 80s. I love it. Yeah, 2003 was 20 years ago. Dude, I'm turning 30 next month. Wow. Like, I don't care. Nothing's gonna change. It's just gonna be a 3 in front of my age instead of a 2. Thank you, 5 Ways. But like, it's just kind of crazy to think of like things that happened during my childhood were like 25 years ago. In the last millennia. When I'm old, I get to tell people that I was born in the last millennia. Forget the last century, but the last millennia. Oh man, Vegas is like the complete opposite of a place that I would consider fun for me. Too many people, too many loud sounds, too many bright lights. I spend like 80% of my life in this chair, and I'm okay with that. I leave to go pee and to cook and to do some work stuff from time to time. Otherwise, I'm right here or I'm lying down in that bed back there. I like my goblin life. You don't even gamble or drink. Well, there's more to do in Vegas than gambling and drinking, believe it or not. There's lots of really nice restaurants. There's a lot of theater. There's a lot going on in Vegas. It's just too busy for me. I get really overstimulated and overwhelmed when I'm around a bunch of people. A rocking chair? I don't know. I've just got this really old Amazon Basics chair. I mean, not really old. I've had it since 2016. But, you know, it still works. It still does its thing. But yeah, no rocking chairs. I don't like rocking chairs. If I'm spending like a million hours a day in this chair, I like it to stay put. But I can sit cross-legged in it. Yeah. So, there we go. It's my nest.
I love how they cut to little bits of the game in there. That's how you know it's faithful. Meet Joel, a tough hombre
small.
from the Austin suburbs with more trauma than you can shake a dead kid at. Played by Pedro Pascal, an actor currently traumatized by a never-ending horde of daddy comments.
Of the whole vibe of the daddy
Are you
thing.
new to it? It's been going on for years.
That's what I mean.
He's daddy, I'm mommy, and we're all a happy family.
And think he's my cool, slutty father. Yep.
I would love if you could read a few thirst tweets.
Honestly, if someone came up to, if let's just say I was a famous actress and I was at like an awards show, someone came up and was like, "Hey, can I show you some internet comments from people?" I'd just be like, "No, I don't. No. No thanks. I'm good. Next." It's so it'd be so annoying. Like, I don't really care what people think about me. He does seem like a really nice guy. I feel like all this shit might just make him uncomfortable. Poor guy. He seems like a legit dude. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, no.
Dirty.
I need to
Dirty.
stop calling Pedro Pascal daddy. It's becoming a problem. Yes.
Joel's the only...
Oh my god, that reminds me of like when Justin Bieber was like when he was starting his massive fame. Holy shit. Dude, I feel really bad for Justin Bieber. He was treated so uncomfortably. Like, did you guys see the time when he was like going up on stage and like, I'm pretty sure he was still under 18 too, and this girl like gives him kisses and stuff, and he's just like, whoa, that made me really uncomfortable, but he had to like keep a smile, and he was like really freaked out. Like, he was treated so messed up. Dude, the way people treat famous people like they're not real humans blows my mind. I feel so bad for these people. I don't know what... yeah, he did an awful lot of horrible shit, Sean. But that doesn't excuse the stuff that people did to him. He also grew up... He grew up in this really fucked up life. You know? And he couldn't go anywhere without being swarmed by people, being sexually harassed all the time. Like, it's wild. Well, that's not what this conversation is about, though, Sean. Like, it's fucked up how people treated him as a famous person. And it was young. He got messed with young. It definitely fucked with his head. And then, yeah, he ended up doing a bunch of fucked up shit. But yeah, it doesn't excuse all the awful shit that people did to him growing up. Yeah, no, like, he got into drugs real early. He got an awful lot of money real quick. Like, I feel awful for people that end up getting very famous. They don't get treated like humans. You know? Like, it sucks. Oh, absolutely. They're like, oh, you'd be nothing without your fans. It's like, yeah, but that doesn't give you the right to treat me like a piece of flesh that you can just do whatever you want with, you know? I feel really bad for anybody that's really famous. Like, it's like all these people that literally, they can't even just go to like the grocery store. Like, imagine Britney Spears going to a grocery store or a restaurant. There's recent footage of her going to a restaurant and she's like talking to somebody and there's people recording saying she's having a mental breakdown, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Never mind any of that. Oh god, yeah, A5 ways? That friggin' sucks. That sucks. I've had some stalkers in the past too. Like, I lived in like an apartment in Toronto, and I had like there were a couple people that found out like my name, they found out my address. There's this one guy that would like listen to me while I was on stream, and like I remember this one time I was talking about games that I played when I was a kid that I wished I could have again. Like a week later, there was a box at my door. Not mailed to me. Like the dude came to my apartment and left a box of all the games I had mentioned in that stream. I moved. And this was like 2015 or 2014. Holy shit. Anyways, I feel really bad for people like Pedro. Especially since he's in like all the biggest shows right now. He's getting a lot of attention. Yeah, it was scary.
Only man you call when you need someone to begrudgingly smuggle a minor across state lines for non-consensual surgery. But he'll soften once he meets Ellie, a girl whose brainstem can cure the few sad creeps left alive in this hellscape. She's your everyday gun, booze, and porn-loving American.
Can I have some?
No.
What, just to warm up? How do you even walk around with that thing?
Please get rid of it.
Who could really use a father figure, if only to tell her that saying every 10 seconds doesn't make you sound mature.
It's like a up moon. What
Yeah, well, she's like 14. That's what all 14-year-old girls did. And still probably do.
the are they already?
Just put me in the hole.
I'm gonna save the world. You laugh about
I didn't laugh.
I'm just with you. Yeah. Yeah, man. I should stab you. You out of your mind? Monkeys. What the What the You. 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 Sick. You. Joe, shut the up! Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous forest.
Holy.
Watch them saddle up together and learn a valuable lesson that the real zombie cure was the friends they made along the way. Like Tess, Joe's ride or die, until she did both.
She's infected.
You still need to watch this? Well, this is one great big fucking spoiler. Spoiler alert. You need to watch it though, it's really good. But spoiler alert.
Bill and Frank,
Oh,
the
you're
couple
fine
who
then.
lived through the true horror of spending 16 years alone with your significant other.
You say resource management? So help me, I will run through one of your tripwires.
Okay.
Before dying in the least gamer way possible. Then
Oh,
there's
no.
Henry and Sam, brothers from Kansas City who... All right, Riley, the girl who first inspires Ellie's... Marlene? Or see McCord's face? Wow, they really are the Last of Us. You know HBO means business when they kill off a Nepo baby in the first episode.
True.
So in the way of a few decently reviewed,
I thought she looked familiar. Oh my god, that's that girl's daughter? Okay, alright. Oh my god. That's funny.
profitable game adaptations. Get ready for a whole lot more of them. And enjoy the ride, gamers, because now you get to spoil what's gonna happen without having to read a book. As Last of Us pushes the relentlessly bleak zombie genre to its absolute limits,
Kids die, Henry. They die all the time.
where the only way to keep your sanity is to take joy in the simple pleasures.
Yeah.
Or failing that, eke out a laugh for some stale, unfunny puns.
People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow. Too soon?
No, it's topical.
Oh my god, a Red Dead show would be so fucking stellar. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life. Oh my god. So good.
Stayed up all night,
No.
wondering where the sun went. And then it dawned on me. Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
Deadwood was
Because
great.
he was outstanding in his field.
You dick.
Ugh, a series relying on puns as a key source of humor? I can't even imagine being part of something like that. Starring Zaddy Daycare, How Bella Got Her Rude Back, I Kissed a Shroom and I Hate It, Luigi, Nick Offers Man a Home, Of all the trap holes and all the compounds in the world,
Yeah.
he falls into mine. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Full Metal Yellow Jacket, Mall Walker. Now eat this bread, for it is the body of Christ. And eat this meat, for it is the body of George.
Yeah.
Joel and Ellie Prime.
Where's the cake? Come on, man.
I'll get us one tomorrow.
The cake is a lie. Elite gamer tactics.
How do I play? Smash the buttons.
Jordan Peterson when his pill bottle has a childproof cap.
New world order, Jack.
Oh no.
Fast travel.
Well, how about that? Made it in 5 days.
Easy days.
Absolutely chowing down.
What am I even eating?
That is 20-year-old Chef Boyardee ravioli.
That guy was good.
I hate Chef Boyardee. That shit's nasty.
I actually agree.
I would eat the duck with wine. Fuck yeah.
Really bad wake-ups.
Stay right there, don't move.
I've never liked it.
Joel!
Eyes on me.
Up into the fireflies. Took most of the night. I'm exhausted.
God damn it.
And serious abdomen injuries.
Ow.
Move your hand, baby.
We gotta get you inside.
No! No! No!
Y'all talk it through, but please remember that I'm bleeding out.
The Last of Us, all cutscenes 4K. Hey, I think someone set the series on easy mode. These actors' AI is way off.
Yeah. True. 0 deaths. This must have been easy mode. That is very true. 0 deaths. Yeah, perfect playthrough.
This episode is presented by Dead Island 2.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, that was really accurate. We're gonna have to watch a few more of those, aren't we? That was good. That was really, really good. Damn, man. What a great show, too, man. The Last of Us was so good. Alright, catch you later, Five Ways. Thanks for taking the time to pop in, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, that was good. That was really good. I would definitely would watch more of those. What a great show. Oh my god. What a great, great, great show. I never played the game. So I went in not knowing a single gosh darn thing. But everybody was hyping it up, and then I was just like, all right, we'll check it out. I'll try it. Give it a try. Give it a good old-fashioned try. And it's one of the better shows that I've watched ever, I personally think. I think it was really well done. Yeah. I thought that was... I feel, though, that the last episode felt super fast. Everybody was talking like, oh yeah, last episode's gonna be like an hour and a half. They gotta make it, they're gonna go out with a bang. And then it was like 40 minutes long, and it was just bam, 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 and done. And then that was it. Which is alright. I mean, like, it still made sense. They got it out of the way. They finished it. And it did feel a little crunched, but it's not really like a complaint. If you know what I mean. Played out very differently for the surgeons. Yeah, oh my gosh. That's wild, man. Y'all, flamethrowers are no joke. Like, I don't think most people know how flamethrowers work a lot of the time. Like, there are some horrifying flamethrowers out there where they will coat you in the flaming liquid, and good luck putting that out. Good luck. You would have to quite literally jump into like a pool. Even still, it's gonna burn through your clothes immediately. Your skin is gonna be fucked up. You're gonna get an infection, and you're gonna die from that. Even if you don't die from the fire. Nah, like stop, drop, and roll will not do it. It's more like stop, drop, and die. Yeah, no, you'll still be messed up even if you jump into water. Like, it's crazy. Flamethrowers are no joke. They're fucked up. I would not, like, my grandfather had a flamethrower, actually, and so he had, like, they had, like, 20 acres or something, and they had this big front, like, giant front field, and there were trees going along the, like, 100-foot driveway or something, and there would be these tent caterpillar nests, and every single year he would go out with his flamethrower and he would set the tent caterpillar nests on fire so they wouldn't destroy his trees. Jumping in water will just kill you? Really? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're not gonna survive with that attitude? I mean, you know, true. I should just be immortal, realistically. So how will jumping in the water just kill you then? Now I'm curious. You gotta enlighten me, Rect. I'm actually curious. How would it kill you? Well, now we gotta watch a video on firefighters. It's yeah, it is burning your skin. Absolutely, goes right through. Temperature shock is one way. Ugh. You'd still be on fire. Oh, God. You know, if there's one thing I've learned about humans, is that we are quite possibly the most messed up thing that's ever happened to this planet. Like, thinking about it, like, yeah, okay, these days, you know, when it comes to warfare, there's nukes, there's other bombs, there's bullets, you can shoot someone with a gun, there's, like, bayonets and shit. Back in the day, people would slap on armor and wield shit like swords, and they would go to a field and they would just cut each other up. Dude, I wake up, I make a coffee, I turn on my computer, I watch YouTube and work, I pet my cats, I sometimes go for a walk. And then I go to bed. I could not imagine a life where I wake up, I saddle my horse, and put on armor and go to fucking battle on a field coated in armor, slashing at other people. Could you imagine being chopped up by a sword? What the fuck? What the fuck? The fact that people do this to other people is wild. Holy moly. Holy shit. Honestly, respect to our fucking ancestors. That's messed up. War is, like, crazy. Holy moly. No wonder these people come back changed. That is brutal. The amount of pain and suffering that people put each other through is absolutely abstract. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's crazy. It's true. Well, the only thing that changes about war is our weapons get significantly better at killing people. And there's a lot more people to kill these days. Would we hit 8 billion people now? Just got a bigger list. Oh my god, could you imagine fisticuffs murdering people? That's horrible. Oh god. I don't even want to imagine that. That's fucked up. That just straight up ain't right, man. That's brutal. God. People are messed up. I'm gonna stick to my coffee and cats.